Today, I'm going to be attempting what is probably an almost impossible rebuild. Injuries are going to be off. We're starting from the 2022 offseason with the Oklahoma City Thunder, and my challenge is to go 82-0. Yeah, you heard that right. 82-0. I had to download a 2022 draft class since we're starting in the 2022 offseason. 2K's draft class just didn't work, so L2K, blame Ronnie. All right, so we ended up with the 6th overall pick. We had the 4th best odds. Kind of an L, but we don't have to worry about it. One thing that we're going to have an advantage with and why I chose the Thunder was because we have so many draft picks. But players' overalls are so much different. We're in the 2022 offseason. Shea's what, like a 94 right now? But he's only an 86 in this. And we're trying to move up for the 1st overall pick. Boom, we do that. Y'all know how 2K is. It's pretty easy to cheese their garbage system and go ahead and get as many draft picks as you want. Get whatever players you want. We're trading guys who realistically wouldn't play too many minutes in these teams' rotations, and we're actually getting very valuable draft picks for those guys, along with maybe some future draft picks that we have that are like lottery protected, and those are basically useless. If it's not in the lottery, we really don't want it, because in 2K, those top picks is what's going to be really valuable. And boom, we land all the top 3 picks. I worked my magic. Y'all know how it goes. So we're going to go ahead and get Paolo, Chet, and Jabari. And unfortunately, this draft class, I feel like they didn't have the overalls as crazy as 2K would have, but it is what it is, man. We're getting some good young players for our roster. That's exactly what we want to build off of here. So that's pretty much it. We're going to go ahead and get into it. And I have all the real life trade rules on for this video. So it's not like I can sign guys out of free agency or draft guys and immediately trade them. Like I can't like sign a player and boom, just trade him right away. So we're going to actually try to not like cheese the system. I mean, obviously I'm going to do my thing. Like I'm going to go ahead and get this Spurs pick by trading away Kenrich Williams in a future second, because the Spurs, they'll probably be bad. The Magic, they'll probably also be bad. So we'll do y'all a favor. We'll trade Derek Favors to, I'm so sorry, bro, but yeah, we're going to trade Derek Favors to the team, and y'all can take some of our other players. 68 overall Aaron Wiggins. Y'all can hold like a 2nd round pick. Boom. Now we have the Magic's pick. That should really help us. We get 2 picks that could potentially be very valuable, and I got some more strategies up my sleeve heading into free agency. I wanted to try and get a star, not because I really wanted to keep any of these guys. If it was like a 97, 98 overall player, I might have considered keeping one of these guys, but we're going to sign Zach LaVine. But Zach, you might as well have your suitcase still packed, because we will be trading you as soon as possible. Like I said, we're not going to have it where I can cheese and immediately trade them, but you better believe before the trade deadline this year, he's getting packed up. Thomas Bryant's also joining the team. We might look to trade him as well. So our roster, it's not very good, but we've got a lot of young talent, and we're on the come up right now. That's exactly what the goal is. We're 30-19. That's actually pretty good. We're the 6th seed in the Western Conference around halfway through the season. And the Boston Celtics, they're selling. Jason Tatum is available for trade. Remember, in this video, untouchables are on. I had all like the rules actually on, and we're trying to make this move for Jason Tatum. And ultimately, it took a lot to get this trade done, but I was going to do it by any means possible. Jason Tatum, you are an Oklahoma City Thunder. That sounded so much better in my head. You're a Thunder? I don't know. It would have been cooler if it was like you were a Laker, you're a Raptor, you're a Bull, but I don't know. Thunder just doesn't really have the ring to it. Shout out Chris Paul. He did finally defeat the Scott Foster curse, though. We also go ahead and trade for Scotty Barnes, because why not? We need more guys for a young core, and Thomas Bryant's on an expiring contract, so we'll go ahead and trade him and a 2nd round pick to get Rob Williams. He can start at center for us. Maybe we shouldn't have done that because Chet could have started, but I don't know, man. We'll go ahead and get Rob Williams. Trae Young is our MVP, and then Cade Cunningham, Andre Drummond, Rudy Gobert is still in Utah, because remember, we did this from the 2022 offseason. So some players are on different teams, like Katie and Kyrie, they're still in Brooklyn. It's crazy to see how much the league has changed in such a short time. We're here in the playoffs. It doesn't really matter that we lost in the 2nd round. Maybe I'm just saying that because I'm mad we lost, but you know what? We're just going to get into the offseason. We need to make some real progress on trying to go 82-0. And I held on to this pick from the Orlando Magic, which ended up landing at 6. We had top 3 best odds, but ended up getting the 6th pick, which kind of sucks. But I'm going to try to trade up to second overall. We just recently traded with the Toronto Raptors to get Scotty Barnes, so hopefully we're good pals and well acquainted so that we can go ahead and make this move. I'm not really too mad about giving up the sixth pick. I want to get up to second, and we do exactly that. But then I was like, who am I really going to take that's going to make a difference with the second pick? So I decided to go ahead and trade that draft pick. And the guy I traded for, you guys might cook me, but it's Benjamin Simmons. Yeah, I know, but Ben Simmons, if you move him over to the small forward position, is an 88 overall. He's going to fit in really nicely with what we're trying to do here. He's young. He's still got a couple years on his deal. I don't feel like it was too bad of a trade. Then in free agency, we're bringing back Oklahoma City Thunder legend Steven Adams. Can you believe that Steven Adams, even after simulating a couple seasons here, is only 30 years old? I feel like he's one of those guys who it feels like has been in the league for quite some time now, but he's still pretty young. So yeah, all right. We're 36-10 this season, nowhere near 82-0, but we still have room to make moves. And a guy I want to go after is Emmanuel Quickly. If I can give up some second-round picks, Steven Adams, and like a couple first, that's not too crazy. And I was able to do exactly that. Boom. We have Emmanuel Quickly on the squad now as well. We're just trying to fill out our overall depth. We need a nice rotation, preferably like 8, 9, 10-man rotation. Like we want to have some depth here on this team. It's going to be difficult to do, especially with the salary cap, but that's why I'm trying to get these moves done now. Try to get guys who are on rookie scale deals, and also Victor Wembanyama's having a crazy rookie season. But what did I tell y'all about Ben Simmons? Look at him hooping in just year one with the team. We're the number 1 seed. That's good progress. No other team in the West ends up winning 50 games, and we end up losing in the second round. So we haven't really been able to get over the hump so far. I don't really care about playoffs, though. We're just trying to win regular season games. I mean, the greatest regular season team ever, the 2016 Warriors, blew a 3-1 lead. So what does the regular season even mean anyway? I'm still trying to get this 82-0 done. And why not go ahead and draft Bronny James to our roster? They have him just as LeBron James, but he's LeBron James Jr. I guess whoever made the draft class didn't add the junior to his name, but I don't feel like doing it, so I don't really blame whoever made the draft. We're going to go ahead and bring back Emmanuel Quickly to the roster. A little over $20 million a season for him. Or, well, a little is crazy because he's making like over $1 million more. And that's like, that's a whole lot of bread. Shout out Playboy Cardi. If you know, you know. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into it. We've got, what do y'all think? Okay, hold on. Forget all the player progression stuff. What's your opinion on Playboy Cardi's music? Anyway, I'm sidetracked. Let's get back to the virtual basketball rebuild. So we're going to go ahead and get into this season. This is going to be our first like real 82-0 attempt. And it got off to a good start, but 6-0 was as good as we could get, which kind of sucks. And by the trade deadline, we were like 41-8, or around the trade deadline time. But like that's cool. I would like to be better though. We're trying to make it to 82-0, and I feel like we have the personnel to at least be close. But 2K doesn't see it that way. Although Luka Doncic is available to be traded for. So what I want to try to do is get as many future first round picks as possible, and then try to put together a huge trade for Luka Doncic. You don't really see a guy like Luka become available because remember, in this rebuild, untouchables are on. So this is a rare occasion. This is a special occasion, man. And I tried everything I could, but I couldn't get the trade done for Luka. He wasn't untouchable, but the trade just didn't work out. And Ben Simmons was on the last year of his deal, so instead of making the move for Luka Doncic, I went ahead and tried to trade away Ben Simmons. It took 3 future firsts, but we got Anthony Edwards on the roster. Looking back on it, I think that the Ben Simmons move was kind of an L. We're also going to extend Jason Tatum here, give him a new contract with the team, give him more years, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, honestly, I think the Ben Simmons trade was an L because we gave up like the second pick in that year's draft, and we ended up trading away 3 future firsts to add Anthony Edwards. I don't know, man. I think it was kind of an L. Victor Wembanyama's already the MVP in his second season, by the way. This season, we win 70 games, which is really good. Don't get me wrong, but we still got to win more games. And also, we lost in the first round of the 8th seed. That really makes no sense. But 2K, go ahead, do your thing. And the Hawks, of course, are going to win the NBA championship. Now I'm trying to make a move involving Emmanuel Quickly. I can go ahead and get 2 guys on our roster in this move, so why not do that? I feel like we're going to need as much depth as possible, and Wendell Carter Jr. is still going to to be a legitimate rotational guy for us. He'll be able to give us a lot, but we also get Pat Connaughton who can help in the rotation as well. Now, the problem is this offseason, we've got a couple guys we got to bring back, and I mean, yeah, they all want contracts, so this is going to be kind of rough. Hopefully, we can get under that hard cap and go ahead and add all our guys, and ultimately, we were able to do exactly that. Plus, we got Derek White and Buddy Hield on the roster, so not bad. I feel like our roster is pretty stacked. I'm not going to lie to you heading into this season. Let's see if we can go 82-0 this year. 3-0, 4-0, and yeah, we can only win 4 games before taking an L to the Miami Heat. Like, bro, I don't understand how we're even a team that's losing over 10 games in a season. It doesn't really make sense to me. Let me know what you think. Do you think this roster is good enough to at least be like a 74, 75 win team? But I can go ahead and trade Wendell Carter Jr. for Jaden Ivey. Thought that was pretty much a no-brainer. Really the only move I made throughout the season. Now we're going to go ahead and head into the NBA playoffs. Also, Steve Forbes. Oh my goodness. He was going crazy year one. 84 overall rookie is wild. All right, let's go ahead and let's see if we can win this NBA championship this year. It really doesn't matter that much, but yeah, 67 wins on the season, man. Like, I don't understand how, but here we are, NBA Finals, Tatum versus Giannis. The Hawks got Giannis. Surprised we were able to beat them. I mean, the Hawks with Giannis is wild. We already know how much 2K loves the Hawks, and we're going to go ahead and try and bring back our guys, but I'm pretty worried about this free agency, to be honest. I don't know if we're going to have the money to bring these guys back. And yeah, I was greeted by an unfortunate sight. That's a crazy old head saying. An unfortunate sight. What are you, 47? But yeah, I just decided to simulate free agency and see what happens. And you all are going to think this is a fake video, but I really don't care enough to rig it. I feel like that's such an L thing to do. I would rather just go ahead and make the video. I don't know how this happened, but they got re-signed to new contracts. I know what you're going to say. Oh, Danny, you turned off salary cap, blah, blah, blah. I didn't, all right? And if you don't believe me, then don't believe me, all right? You can call me LeBron the way I say, oh, I predicted this or whatever, bro, or whatever, man. Like, I don't know, man. LeBron said, oh, I knew Austin Reeves was going to be something special when he was on the two-way deal. I don't know if that was true, but really only LeBron knows if that was true deep down in his heart. And what am I talking about, bro? Like, shut up, Danny. Oh, my goodness. But anyway, y'all get what I'm saying. Basically, what I mean is, yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and get into another season. You all see the team, the basketball roster. Let's go ahead and see if we can go 82-0. I don't know at this point, man. 2K's logic is kind of, bro, like, there is no way game number 4 of the season we should be losing, but we're going to go ahead and give Shea an extension. I don't know what happened to salary cap, but I didn't change anything, all right? I don't know what happened. You all are probably going to say the video is fake, but it doesn't matter. If I'm faking the video, we're only winning 65 games in an 82-0 challenge. I could at least fake it a little better. Maybe give us a couple like 99 overall players or something. No, we suck, at least in terms of this challenge. We can't even beat the wins record. I'm really an L at this challenge, let's be honest. We've got a lot of 90-plus players, though. We've got like 6 guys if you count the morale boost. And we got like an 88, 89, and we still can't really do anything. First round we win, second round we win. We win the conference finals. We're here in the finals facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. It doesn't really matter. Maybe we can win a championship, though. Yeah, we win in 7. That's cool, I guess. Let's see if we can go 82-0. We have another chance at this. Let's see what we can do. Thomas Bryant is on the roster. Don't remember if he was here before, but yeah, honestly, at this point, we're just going off vibes. So let's go ahead and let's run this season. We're going to simulate it. This is going to be the final attempt at 82-0 because I don't really know what else to do. I feel like I've put together the Avengers of basketball. I put together the Monstars, and we probably, yeah, game 4 of the season, we lose once again. So I tried, man. We can't even crack 70 wins. Or we did that one season, but we can't even beat the wins record. 82-0 challenge. I'm calling this video the impossible 82-0 challenge, and I guess it was impossible, at least for me. I tried my best. We lose in the conference finals. That perfectly sums up this video. Steph Curry is on the Pelicans. I guess, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe.